The purpose of the Code of Ethics is to set the main values and purposes of social work, gives a summary of ethical principles that reflects the core values of social work, helps social workers use professional behavior when conflict or uncertainties come about, give the public a way to hold social workers accountable for their actions, provide new practices of social work, the missions, values, and ethical principles and standards, and gives standard social workers the use to whether they have engaged or unethical conduct. The core values of social work are society and values. This is social work has to adapt to society and understand the interaction between the client systems. The values and the social work profession, how they work together. The agency, the mission statement reflects the purpose of the organization. The client system, they have to acknowledge the base of each of their clients. The presenting problem, the client's issues are value driven, have to work with the client and understand their nature, then adding new values to them. The last one is social worker personal values. You have to understand how personal values will affect you on a professional level. The person in 5.3 is working well with empowerment. They have worked in many different areas, so it allows them to be familiar and comfortable with what they're working with. So all the healthcare, they do really well with ethics of care because they're involved in home visits, and it allows a social worker to interact with the client better and understand how they work in their home, and just create a better relationship with them. The person in 5.3 had to learn a lot about healthcare, and I think it allows them to have more respect and understanding towards the process of healthcare and the process towards what the patient is going through and different things like that. The purpose of social work is to understand society and understand patient background, to provide agencies with specific missions to help the ones who may enter, to respect each client and give each one the same care, and to always look for better resources and things to help the clients. For understanding society and understand patient background, I would always put myself in their shoes and try to understand where they're coming from. Being younger and going into social work, I think I could, understand and see society more because I'm seeing it as I grow. But if I was helping older people, I may not see eye to eye with them. So that's just something I would need to work on. And to provide agencies with specific missions. If I was going to open an agency or be an agency, I would want to be in a primary agency. I would want that agency to be the best agency that it provides. So as much as I would like to help everyone that I could, the people who come in, I want to make sure that they are completely set with whatever they need, and really focus on that need. To respect each client and give one the same care, even if I don't agree with what the client is doing, and I'm sure it's frustrating at times because they don't have the motive or they're not listening to you, I still have to give them the same efforts and respect that I would another person that I have. And to always look for better resources and things to help the clients. I would always look for clients new things. So even if I couldn't help them, I would make sure that there are things around the area or different things that they would need. So I would have to, respect them and respect myself in a way to understand that maybe I'm not the right fit for them and that they need to go somewhere else and get better resources. And I'm okay with that because they are helping, or I'm helping them in a better way and helping them get better. I think my priorities are good. I think I have them in the right place. I think I always have the best interest in others. I am a black and white type of person. I always don't see the gray, so that could be some type of issue for me, but I am very passionate about what I believe in. I think the issue could be with the professional obligations conflict. who would I choose first, how would I choose, I think those are things I will learn as I go forward in social work, but how do I choose between one or the other patient? How do I choose between, my family or someone who's in need right then and there? Just different things that I think I would have trouble with because I'm just a passionate person and I don't want to let people down. Other than that, I don't think I would have any issues with the ethics. I'm all for the values of others and trying to understand where they're coming from, and I respect the social work missions.